Gentleman from Prince William, Mr. Nichols.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, I rise to speak to the bill.
Gentleman has the floor.
Members of the House, I share with you 30 years of being a practicing attorney, being in the trenches, court typically 3-4 times a week, many jurisdictions, particularly in Northern Virginia. I've basically been about every courthouse in Northern Virginia down to Richmond. And I can tell you that I'm going to make a guess that the patron of this bill probably has one particular judge in mind as to why we would extend the age. And I'm sure there are circumstances where a particular judge reaches the age of 70, and we're going to miss him because he's a great judge and he cares, and he demonstrates to the public that he's there because he wants to do his best job possible and do the right thing. But this is a case where maybe one particular person you have in mind makes the exception. But I can tell you that there's probably 5 other situations that go the other way. The tendency in our courts is, as a gentleman had just said, a lot of our judges are going on in their early 40s. And I can tell you that by the time they get 20 years under their belt, they're thinking about their retirement, but they really don't have necessarily any place to go. So they're going to stay. And a lot of them stay right to the bitter end. And those last 5, 8 years are painful because they've lost their desire to work hard. They tend to pass the work over to the other judges. And more importantly, they display to the public that they really don't care. And the public perceives that they're not getting their day in court. They're getting an attitude. And that's going to come back on all of us because our constituents, when they have a bad day in court, they'll be talking to us about that. So I speak against this bill because I think it's a bad idea. And I can't really, if anything, we should probably go the other way, frankly.
Gentleman from Scott, Mr. Kilgore.
Mr. Speaker, I rise to defend my bill.
Oh. I thought you were going to move the pending question.
Mr. Speaker, in response to this is not for a particular judge in my area. This is for the Judicial Council. It was a bill of the Judicial Council. And I would say that